What's up guys, welcome back to the course. In this video, we're going to learn prompt engineering for AI text to image generator. But in this video, we're going to be concentrating on Leonardo AI. As you guys can see, right now I'm on Leonardo AI. If you don't know how to get here, just go back to slide 4 and then click this link and it will take you here, alright? So yeah, this is Leonardo AI. To get started, just click launch app and then click yes, I'm whitelisted, right? Just click on that button and then it will take you to Leonardo AI dashboard. And for those of you who might be wondering, like, why should you use Leonardo AI instead of Midjourney? Well, both of them have the same quality, but unfortunately Midjourney just got rid of its free trial account a couple weeks ago. So now if you want to get the access to Midjourney, you want to generate image on Midjourney, you will need to pay $10 per month, right? But Leonardo AI, until the time I'm recording right now, it is still completely free, right? So every day you're going to get 150 credits. So it means that you're able to generate up to 150 images for completely free every single day, right? So they have like the same quality, they have like the same pre-trained data set, but Leonardo AI still remains free. So that's the reason why people are moving to Leonardo AI. Alright, so now it is still loading. I'm sorry, I don't know why it takes so long, so I'm just gonna redo it again. Click launch app and then click yes, I'm whitelisted. Alright, so as you guys can see, it is still loading here. Or I might just skip this part of this video if it's too long, because I don't want the video to be very long, right? So I might just skip it and then I will return once the process is done. Alright, so yeah. Unfortunately, it took pretty long to load. Unfortunately, it took like a couple minutes to load, but usually it doesn't take too long. Usually it only takes like a couple seconds to load. So probably it is due to my internet connection that wasn't very stable. So I'm really sorry for that, guys. So yeah, welcome to Leonardo AI dashboard. Up here you have featured models. So Leonardo AI has many different models that you can try. All right. So as you guys can see here, we have many different models. And if you scroll down here, you have recent creation sections. So these are all images created using Leonardo AI. Look at this. So you can explore it. And if you click on it, you can see this exact prompt that was being used to create this image. So this is a prompt that was used to create this image, right? So if you want to create an image similar to this, you can copy and paste this prompt. You can use this exact prompt, or you might want to add some minor modifications to it to adjust your need. But yeah, you can use that prompt, that same exact prompt, and most likely you're not going to get like the same exact image. However, the image is going to be very similar if you use that same prompt, right? So we're on the home page. If you go to community fit, you can see like all images that were created using Leonardo AI in the past, right, alongside with the prompt for its image, right? So yeah, that's the community fit. You might want to explore the community fit to get some ideas, to get some inspirations. If you go to personal fits, so these are all images that you've created in the past. If you've just created your account here on Leonardo AI, then obviously there is nothing here. You will see nothing here because you haven't created any image yet. But as you guys can see, this is my personal fit. So these are all images I've created in the past, all right? Pretty cool images. Actually, this is going to be the thumbnail of this course though. So yeah, let's go to training and dataset. Actually, you can train your own dataset. So for example, you want to create an image, but that image should be based on your own dataset. You can do it. You can click on new dataset and then click on create dataset. But before that, you might want to name your dataset first, right? And then click create dataset, and then you can upload all the images here. But we're not going to focus on that. We're going to more focus on the prompt, right? So you can also go to fine-tune models. You can see many different models available here. You can go to platform models. So these models are created and provided by Leonardo AI. You can also click on the community models. So these are models that were created and provided by other Leonardo AI users. And if you go to your model, this is your own model, the model that you created yourself. So this is like your data set that you trained on the sections. And the favorite model, you see nothing here because I haven't added any model to my favorite models, right? And you go to tools, click on AI image generation, right? So it's very simple. The way it works is extremely similar to DALL-E. The only thing that you need to do is to type in the prompt here and then click generate. That's it. But actually, you can have more authority compared to DALL-E because you can change the model, you can change the style, you can also change the number of images that you want to generate, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 options. So if you choose 2, then the Leonardo AI is going to generate you 2 images, right? You can also turn on this prompt magic, all right? So if you want to be surprised with a new idea or like unthinkable ideas, then you might want to turn this on. If you want to have a high contrast image, then just turn this on. But if you don't want to, turn that off. You can also set the prompt magic strength, right? So it is how strongly prompt magic influence the output. So like the higher number, if you scroll this all the way to the right, the prompt magic will have a greater influence. You can also change the image dimensions. So usually I stick with 1024 by 1024 because that's the best resolutions for the image, but it really depends on your need, right? Sometimes you need like 512 by 512. It really depends on your need, right? And you can also change the width and the height of the image, and the unit is in pixel. You can also change the ratio, right? So if you're planning to create a thumbnail for your YouTube channel, then go with 16 by 9. If you want to create a thumbnail for your YouTube short or maybe TikTok or Instagram Reels, then go with 9 by 16. Or you just want to make a regular image, then go by 1 by 1. It really depends on what you want and what you need, right? And also the guidance scale, it represents like how strongly your prompt is weighted. So if you want Leonardo AI to generate you an image that is based on your given prompt, your image needs to match exactly with your given prompt, then the guidance scale should be at maximum 10. But if you have like a maximum guidance scale, it's going to kind of limit the creativity of the AI. All right, so you actually can also add image here, upload image, and then create a new image that is based or inspired on your input. All right, so yeah, scroll back up, and they also have like negative prompt here if you want to add anything to the negative prompt. So those things will be excluded from your image. Then add the negative prompt, right? So for example, there are some things that you want to avoid, then add those keywords here, and then those things will be excluded. However, if you add negative prompts, you're going to limit Leonardo AI creativity. So I'm not going to add negative prompt unless there is something that I really want to avoid. I really want to be excluded. All right, so for the fine-tuned models, you have like many different models. I usually go with Leonardo Diffusion. And for the style, I usually stick with Leonardo style because I like it, right? And let's talk about prompt, right? Because this course is about prompt engineering, so it's going to be better if we stick with prompt engineering first before generating the image. So if we're on image generation, if you click on prompt generation, this is a feature that DALL-E does not have. Actually, you can create a very complex prompt from a basic prompt. And then you can choose like how many prompts that you want to generate. For example, you want to generate 8 prompts. And all you need to do here is to type in your basic prompt here, all right? And Leonardo AI is going to generate you like more complex prompt and also add like additional ideas to that basic prompt. All right, so for example, I want to create an image of semi-robot human in science fiction's environment. All right, so I'm going to try like this basic prompt, semi-robot human in science fiction's environment, and I'm going to click on ideate. All right, just click on this button, And just wait for a couple seconds, then Leonardo AI is going to generate you 8 complex prompts. All right, so just wait. So the way it works is actually very similar to this platform, Social Boo, right? Just enter the basic prompt, click generate, and then I will give you more complex versions of that prompt with added ideas to it, right? So okay, cool. So now those 8 prompts have been generated. The first one here, we have semi-robotic human stands in a futuristic neon-lit city space surrounded by towering skyscrapers. The second one here, we have a semi-robotic human stands in a post-apocalyptic wasteland surrounded by the ruins of a once great civilization. So pretty interesting. I guess I might want to try this. The third one, a semi-robotic human stands in surreal alien landscape surrounded by strange alien flora and fauna. The fourth one here, a semi-robotic human stands in a steampunk-inspired world surrounded by integrated machinery and clockwork contraptions. Okay, number 5, a semi-robotic human stands in a cyberpunk-inspired world surrounded by neon-lit streets and towering holograms. Number 6, a semi-robotic human stands in a dystopian future surrounded by oppressive surveillance and oppressive authorities. Number 7, a semi-robotic human stands in a vibrant, colorful world surrounded by lush vegetation and vibrant wildlife. And number 8 here, which is the last one, a semi-robotic human stands in a dream-like world surrounded by surreal, abstract shapes and vibrant colors. So, why don't we try to use this same exact prompt on this Social Boo prompt generator. So we're just going to copy and paste that, all right? And then I'm gonna click generate, and then we're going to see what's going to be the complex prompt. A person in a futuristic robot armor standing in a science fiction environment. I think Leonardo AI prompt generator is better because they have like more complexity compared to Social Boo. But again, it's totally up to you which one that you want to choose, right? So let's try it out. Let's say I am interested in number 5 and prompt 5. You have two options. Either you want to copy and paste it to here and then click generate, or the more simple way is to click on generate button here, right? Just gonna click generate. Okay, cool. So now Leonardo AI is generating the image for us, right? Just wait patiently. All right, so semi-robotic human stands in cyberpunk inspired world surrounded by neon. All right, so just wait. Looks kind of interesting. Look at this, pretty cool, right? All right, let's try another prompt. So let's go back to our prompt generation sections, and why don't we try number 3, right? So click generate, and we'll see what we're going to get here. Right, so it might take you a couple seconds. Just be patient, guys. All right, I'm planning to generate like 3 more, then we'll be done with this video. All right. All right, looks very interesting. Looks like he's in the middle of nowhere, I guess, but so let's go back to our prompt generations, and why don't we try prompt number 1. All right, I don't know why it takes so long. Usually it doesn't take this long. All right, cool. Finally, we are done. Very cool. I think it's kind of similar to the first one. I'm sorry, it's kind of similar to prompt number 5, so I don't know why. Let's go back to our prompt generations, but the thing that you need to keep in mind is the structure of this prompt. As you guys can see, like all these 8 prompts have a very good and solid structure. So it always starts with the subject, a semi-robotic human, and it tells like what this robotic human does. Stands in a futuristic or stands in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. So it gives like a very clear instructions to Leonardo AI. Hey, I want this semi-robotic human, and I want him to do what? I want him to stand, something like that, right? And then after that, I also provide like descriptions, context about the image, right? Neon lit cityscape surrounded by towering skyscrapers. So this is like the additional descriptions of the image. So you always need to keep this structure, right? Um, Always try to stick with this structure because this structure has been proven to work the best. Always start with the subject and then continue by um, the verb, like what he does, and also add additional descriptions. All right, so we've tried number 1, we've tried number 3, we've also tried number 5. So why don't we try number 8? A semi-robotic human stands in a dream-like world surrounded by surreal abstract shapes and vibrant colors. So I'm just gonna click generate. Hopefully that's not going to be similar to this one. All right, so just wait. We'll see what it's going to look like. All right, very cool. Very cool. Look at this. Very vibrant color, and I don't think like the robot is very good, but the environment surrounding him is amazing. The scenery is amazing. All right, so let's try one more. So let's go back to our prompt generations. And why don't we try number 6? A semi-robotic human stands in a dystopian future surrounded by oppressive surveillance and oppressive authorities. I have no idea what it will look like, but I'm kind of curious to know what it will look like, right? Very cool. I think this robot is very big, so it's pretty intimidating to all these authorities. So kind of interesting to be honest. And again, the structure is very similar to the other prompts, right? Always starts with the subject, then verbs, stands, and then additional descriptions. Always stick to that rule, guys. Always stick to that structure. All right, so I think that's it. That's all you need to know about prompt engineering for Leonardo AI. Text to image generations. Always try to stick to this rule. Um, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to learn prompt engineering utilizing autonomous AI. So we're going to learn how to utilize Agent GPT, which is autonomous AI agent, which can be our AI assistants to help us generating high quality prompts for us automatically without having to be supervised by a human. So I'll see you guys there.